Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a couple ways that I personally love to read the Bible and of course how to make these videos yourself. So let's hop on into that. So for making these plans, I do usually a 3-step process that really helps me to make sure that I'm looking at this through the eyes of God, and that, yeah, it really helps me to strengthen my own relationship with Christ as well as spreading my joy with others. So, what's the 3-step process, you asked? I'm so glad you asked that. It is prayer, reading the word, and collect and present. So, the first step, as I said, being prayer, is extremely important. Before I want to make a video or want to make a devotion, I sit down and it sounds a little crazy, but I ask for God to break my heart because I I believe that we have this desire of like flesh and this desire of spirit just fighting in us, and that fight is it's real, and I pray that God would break my heart through his eyes of seeing us constantly beaten down by flesh, and to specifically find one part of our life that is really just hurting us and hurting God in a way, and thus something that he is really calling me to talk about. After I pray, I read the word. I strongly believe that a strengthened relationship with God consists on reading the word consistently, because that is how he speaks to us. It is so incredible. So I try to read the word at least I do like an hour a day. I do I try to do one chapter from the Old Testament and one chapter from the New Testament, plus a bit of time for like prayer and reflecting on it. And honestly, from doing that for a while now, I've been doing this since the beginning of 2020, and it has honestly helped me like dramatically. Like, I'm gonna show y'all my Bibles. So, I have 2 Bibles that I love so much. Oh, it looks so white. There we are. So, this is my first Bible I got. I got this in August 2018, as the tag states, and I have been reading this, like, I love it so much, and it's just full of little notes that I wrote to myself, and highlights and underlines, and honestly, from just underlining and highlighting things that point out to you when you're doing these studies, or just thinking, or just trying to figure out a problem in your life, you could pray and just ask God to help you. And so many times God has put little verses in my head. I'm all like, I know what color I highlighted that in, and I try to find it. And my second Bible, it's just the New Testament, but I like it a lot because it's a general translation, so it's not translated to any one part of Christianity. So it's not like just Catholic or just Protestant or just like the like Eastern Christianity. It's like all of them combined. So it's like super universal, and I think it's really cool. So I've been reading this one too. Again, super cool. If it's in French, but if you guys would like to know more information, just hit me up. And yeah, so once I prayed and read the Bible, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to write this lesson. So I sit down, I put down all the little verses that God has really brought me attention to about this, about the prompt that He's brought to mind, and I kind of write like a thesis almost. Like I honestly write these like I'm writing a paper. I do like a little thesis, and then I put like little points. I'll reflect back to one thesis, because I feel like it's super. It's a lot easier to understand like preaches and stuff when it's all about one thing. Just like the Bible is all about one thing. It's all about Jesus. Like these studies should all reflect back to one general idea. So it's super easy to understand, and then people can walk away with like one general idea, like, wow, that's super intense. And I could just like apply that to my life and relationship with God, like super, super snap easy. And yeah, after I have it all written out, I pray again. I'm like, God, I pray that this will be your words and not mine. And then I feel like super calm. And then I click the record button. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you guys are at all interested in serving with Crew, please let us know. And we would love to be able to connect you guys with leadership opportunities. So, thank y'all so much. Bisous.